this guitar lesson, I'm going to teach y'all how to play Wildwood Flower in the key of G. And I've got an older lesson teaching this song in the key of C, and I think the most common way to play it is in C, probably. But long story short, my girlfriend Sunka and I were going to record this, and we posted it to her YouTube channel, but her voice was better for the key of G. So instead of playing it in the C position and capoing just ridiculously high on the neck, I thought it'd be cool to just learn it in G. So that's what I did. I kind of figured out a little arrangement in G without any capos down here, and it's really fun to play and definitely worthwhile learning if y'all are wanting to work on your pick control and that type of stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and zoom in here, and we're going to pull up tablature on the screen, and I'm just going to work through each measure of this, you know, one measure at a time, kind of break it down in detail for you. So on the screen here, we've got the first line of the tablature. Let me play through it real quick so you can hear it. And that last note I played, that open G string, that's actually on the next line. We'll get to that in a second. So anyways, let's look at the first measure on the screen. See that we've got a pickup measure and a couple of pickup notes to lead us into the second measure, and the main progression actually begins in that second measure. We just got a couple of pickup notes. Will just lead us into that main melody. So pickup notes, down, down, and I play that with my middle finger, ring finger. You'll see why in a second. So pick, 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 down, up. Pick, 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 down, up. And that down, up is over the G chord. And if you look at my fretting hand, to play that G chord, I'm only pressing down 2 fingers. And it's kind of unusual, but you'll see why we're doing that here in a second. So to play that G chord, I'm pressing down my ring finger on that root note, 3rd fret low E string, and then my pinky is on the high E string root note there. And so there's the G chord that I did right there when I do a down up strum, right there in that kind of middle of the second measure. So pickup notes, pick, pick, open, down, up, hammer, pick, 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 down, up, hammer, pick, and then third measure. So the third measure, pick, down, up, that pick is on the 5th string, see it? And I use my middle finger on that note. Pick, down, up, ring, middle. So that's the third measure. Pick, down, up, down, down. Pause the video if you want to work on that. Measure 4 is pick, down, down, up, thumb, and then to the G chord again, measure 5. Pick, down, down, up, pull off. And that G chord, I'm doing that same finger in there where I've got just 2 fingers pressed down. Pick, down, down, up, pull off, pick. And if you want to finish off that little G lick right there, just hit that open G string that we're about to get to in the 6th measure. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this one line one more time, and then we'll move on to the second line. Is that right? And then let's pull up the next line of the tablature. We got measures 6 through 9. And you might notice some little repeat signs, a little number 1 and number 2. I'll explain that in 1 second if you're not familiar with it. But let's learn measure 6 first. It's pretty basic, you know, it's just down pick on 4 quarter notes. Pull off, and this, we're going to lead into it with the little pull off from the previous measure. So pull off, measure 6, dun, dun, dun. So that's all it is. It's all down picks. Pick, 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 pick. And the reason we're doing that little bass line walk up is because we're about to walk up into that main melody of the A part that we're about to repeat. So measure 6. See how it goes back again right there? So anyways, looking at this tablature, see the measure 6, right at the end of measure 6, we've got 2 little dots right there on that bar line. That's a repeat sign, and what that's telling you to do is repeat back to the beginning of the song. And if we pull up the beginning of the song, you'll see that right at the beginning of measure 2, we've got a repeat sign there just facing the other way. So that tells you where you're supposed to go to start the repeating, the section that you're going to repeat, basically. So that's all it is. So anyways, at this point, let's go ahead and just play the entire A part. But before we do that, let's check out measure 7, and this is the second ending, just so you're familiar with it. And it's a similar type of thing. It's 4 down picks, you know, similar to the first ending, except the notes are going to be different. And what that's doing there in measure 7, it is leading us into the B part melody. And it'll make sense once we get to it, but just kind of know that's what's about to happen. All right, so let's play the entire A part. I'm going to play the first melody. We'll play that first ending. Then we'll repeat and play the second ending. So here we go. All the way through. 1, 2, 3. And here we go into the B part.